Mojang did the right thing. Now, I predicted this almost 4 or 5 years ago, ever since 1.13 came out. I don't know when it came out. I'll put the date over there, but let's just get started. But before I start this video, make sure you like and subscribe and you turn on notifications for more options like this one. I really mean it. This is probably one of the biggest gifts ever that I have a channel with 88 subscribers and we're almost road to 100. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, please, and thank you so much for an amazing time. Anyways, moving on. So, I just want to say Mojang did the right thing, right? Now, let me explain. Almost 4 years ago in freshman, I was during COVID and I said, you know what, let me make something, okay? Let me make what things should I do, what things they should do for Mojang, right? And one of the biggest things, I said they should have seasonal updates, or like they did in the past, every season they have updates, or 4 or 5 updates per year, maybe something like a drop or something like that. And I literally called it out 4 years ago in my journal. I had to go back to look at my journal. If I find it, I'll find it. It's in my dad's office. It's like far away, so I am not going to drive there if it's there. But yeah, anyways, moving on. So guess what? Mojang did it. For finally, ever since the 1.13 update, I wanted this feature, more like feature, but more like this news. They tweeted out something amazing, as you see here, that they will be making seasonal updates. What's even crazier is that they even announce that the bigger updates will actually be less often. And I personally like that. The reason why is simply because there'll be less stress on Mojang and less stress on us. Let me explain. Yes, it's a survival game. However, it's not like Fortnite where you gotta learn every single time with every single season. You gotta learn the new weapons and all those stuff. No, Mojang is a survival game, meaning what's added, well, could be removed, but you shouldn't learn the game every single update. So instead, they decided to make it easier on us and on them to code less but have more frequent update. This would also give the illusion to have more content into the game and just more stuff into the game. Yes, I say the word illusion. Let me explain. You see, when you have a once a year update, you technically have more content because you're just rushing everything through. However, because this could provide you less content but make it look like having more content than the past, could give you a little bit of an illusion. The biggest example is the Nether update, where it had one of the biggest things in the world, and I guarantee you in the next 5 years, I promise you that things will probably go out well, like really well, maybe more content, but in those drops will actually appear an illusion to have more content. And I honestly like this update simply because it makes it easier on YouTubers as well. A lot of YouTubers get a lot of views. If not every YouTuber, Minecraft YouTuber gets a lot of views over updates. And because of those YouTubers, well, it's gonna make them a rack ton of money. What's even crazier is I'm deciding to do this, update. Not because of the views, but simply because I actually like doing this update. Here's the catch though. I don't know how to download them. I really don't. So I'm trying my hardest to find a way to download them and get them. Right now I'm on Bedrock, so if I am like a little nasally or something like that, well, that's the reason I can't really focus right now. So yeah, moving on. So another reason why I like this Mojang update is simply because the amazingness and the amazingness and the amazing of creativity. This creativity is just amazing. So they can have more and more stuff in the game, or more appear stuff in the game, but also they can have more creativity in the game. Yes, it could be like an illusion to have more stuff in the game. However, I may be wrong and just say it's, more content in the game. And honestly, I absolutely love this idea where they're adding multiple updates per year. And what's even amazing is if they have holiday updates, will be awesome. Okay, moving on. I want to say what I want to see in Mojang. Please, Mojang, watch this video. I'm gonna title this, I promise you, the only reason why I'm being boring is simply because I am literally sick and tired. I'll try my hardest to edit this video. Moving on. So I just want to say, Mojang, the biggest and the biggest thing that you need to have is holiday updates. Like every single update, like every single game has holiday updates. Not like April Fool's where it's a one-day thing and leave. No, a holiday update where you add something in the game and stays forever and be remembered forever. I personally like this idea, and if you don't like it, well, that sucks. But I actually generally do believe that Mojang will do something like this in the future, where on Easter they could add something every Easter that could last forever and be remembered for Easter. What's even cooler is I would also love to have Minecraft special events in survival world, like Halloween. Well, mobs spawn in with pumpkins, you know? Why not in Easter you find eggs and yada yada yada, or Christmas, which I know they added this, the chest looks like Christmas presents. And I absolutely adore this. And if they have Christmas events like this or holiday events like this, it will be amazing. Now, honestly, I wish Mojang did not do the pride thing and focus so much on pride and all that stuff and on June. And honestly, for me as a Christian, I don't support it. However, I just feel like it's a waste of time if you don't add something into the game. Like, I'll give you an example. If you're just gonna give people free capes, that's cool. But I would love to see holiday features being added in the game and lasting forever. Not just a limited time also, but also something that could last forever. Who knows? A rainbow block or pride or something like that. Honestly, like I said, I'm a Christian. I don't support this stuff. But if Mojang wants to do this, why not do it? They just have something for the game to be more alive and also be more memorable. Another Christmas idea that I actually wanted is something, like I said, chests, like Christmas chests. Now, honestly, I do love it that it's like once a year thing, but honestly, I wish you can craft them. I feel really amazing if you craft them, or designable chests that you can design on its own. And honestly, I'm in love with that idea. Now, here's the catch. I really do love this, but they shouldn't really make a theme for, well, the holidays. It's a holiday and you should make it around the theme, but don't make it in the theme to the point where it's like specifically for that holiday and you shouldn't do it more than that holiday. No, make it a feature that's added in the holiday, if that makes sense, and just let it last forever. Now, I'm sorry if I did not make sense in those sentences. However, I will make sense in the other sentence. Now, this sentence is I'm just going to say this right now. Mojang needs to do one more thing. And I honestly wish that they can do this and add the mob votes right back and add the biome votes back. And just the reason simply why is because why not? You see, like, all the mobs were canceled. Instead, just break your promise and add every single one of the mobs back, including the very first one, and just remove the freaking phantom, or just keep the phantom and add all of them. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I feel like mob vote is rigged, and all of those creatures, all of those stuff needs to be added in the game right now. Like, seriously, why did we not have the ostrich or the termite? Like, who voted for the mob that makes armadillo? Who did that? That's not even funny. Now, honestly, I wish Mojang like adds the mobs instead of, well, boom. And I feel like they should add the mobs and the biomes to come back, because simply it's just unfair. Now, also some of the scrapped ideas like fireflies and all that stuff should also add, and also better birch forest they should also have. And honestly, I think Mojang needs a wildlife update, not the one that they got in the caves, but simply a just wildlife update where just everything needs to have wildlife. Like literally every single biome needs to have some sort of special wildlife. I personally say 3 or 5 different wildlife because literally Ark has like hundreds of dinosaurs and like it's a lot better. And honestly, I might do a huge YouTube video on why I think Ark is really amazing. It'll be like an hour-long video. But yeah, that's really it. So honestly, one last thing before I go, make sure you like and subscribe, turn on notifications, but this is not the last thing. The last thing I want to say, Mojang, you need to add one final update. This is one of the biggest updates that I think this could change Minecraft. And that is the end update or a new dimension. Honestly, I feel like the end update, then a new dimension, simply because it's like, you gotta need to do that. Let me explain. Mojang needs to add a huge, gigantic new dimension or a huge, gigantic end update. Now, why I say huge, gigantic end update is simply because the end has nothing, just like the Nether back then, except the Nether has something. This literally has absolutely nothing. No ore, simply 1 or 2 blocks that you can obtain in the Elytra. Other than that, that's it. A plant, and that's it. There's no mobs, no nothing, just the Ender Dragon, just the Enderman. Absolutely boring. And I believe that the end update should have another boss with ores, giant wildlife, and so much more. I personally believe that they should have like a huge giant end update, not just only 4 biomes like they have in the Nether update, but I do want them to have 10 to 20 different biomes in the end. Why I'm saying an outrageous amount is simply because this should be one of the biggest updates because it's anticipated, right? Another thing is rework on the Ender Dragon and Ender portals. They're really hard to find and they're just really annoying. Not many players go through it, and the Ender Dragon is so easy. The only reason why I died is simply because I was super underprepared, and if I just carried a couple potions I would have been fine. Other than that, this is like one of the most easiest boss, and they should do it better. And also another huge update is a boss rework update. You know what, I'm just going to do an entire video on which updates they should add, so stay tuned for that one. Anyways, I just want to say I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and you subscribe for more awesome videos just like this. I'm so sorry if I feel sick or tired or simply just can't focus. I'm just trying to take this all in one shot simply because I don't want to redo it and I'm just simply sick. Again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't want to waste more of your time. I love you. Go outside, take a breath, get AirPods, exercise, do whatever. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.